Hello, welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and in this hour we are going to continue our little series looking at idioms that have animals in them. Today we will in particular be looking at idioms that have cats. Meow. All right, idioms related to cats or that feature cats and cat-like qualities, cat-like things. Uh, okay, welcome to the class, Anna. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Okay, relatively well. Doing relatively well. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, all right, we'll get started. Well, first, let me welcome Mustafa. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello, teacher. Good to see you again.
Hello again. Okay, we're going to start out by, once again, kind of the same drill. We're going to look at some literal meanings of cat-related words, and which will be good to know because then we'll be using them in the idioms that will follow. So first, some literal meanings. Hi, Sinya. Welcome to the class.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Great. Glad to have you aboard. Okay, first some literal meanings of cat-related words. Okay, lots of cat idioms. So anyway, let's choose from this list in bold italics above here to fill in the blank. Go ahead and read the sentence and fill in the blank as best you can. Anna, number one.
Okay, another name for a kind of dove is a pigeon.
A pigeon, of course. Are there pigeons in your city, Anna?
Yes, in is a beautiful place called Plaza de España.
Yeah, lots of pigeons. Pigeons are everywhere, I think.
Yes, yes,
Do
um,
people
um,
keep
yes.
do people keep pigeons like as a pet and they let them out and they circle around and come back and they keep them in a cage? Do people do that in Spain?
People normally give pigeon a certain grain of food that I don't know the name in English is what they do when pigeon descend to the ground.
Okay, so people like to feed the pigeons. All right. Here in the
Yes.
Philippines, it's a common hobby to actually keep them as pets in a cage and take care of them like a pet. Anyway, let's moving on. Mustafa, number two.
Okay, a pet name for a pet name for a cat is a. Hmm. I don't know. It's not a Klaus. Pigeon, no. Curious. I don't have idea. I have to translate all the words. Okay.
Okay. First of all, do you know what a pet name is? Like a pet name is like a cute little name.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I know.
Okay,
I know.
not a specific name like Fred, but a pet name is like, okay, if I call my wife Cupcake or Honey Bunches or Pumpkin or Muffin or something like that, those are pet names. Okay.
I don't. Pussy.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it pussy? It's really
Yep.
strange and weird. I haven't heard about it.
Pussycat. My first cat when I was a kid was named PC, and that stood for Pussy Cat. Not politically correct. Pussycat. Uh, Yes. Okay.
Okay.
It's sort of a pet name for cats. All right. Sina, number 3.
Cats have very sharp claws.
Of course they do. Have you ever been scratched by a cat?
In my childhood, of course, million times.
Yeah. Haven't we? I think everybody has. At some point or another. Okay. Anna, number 4.
Okay. Some breeds of cat have long fur.
Okay. Whoops.
While others have a very short fur again.
I think so.
I don't. I,
Yeah. Yeah. We have eight words and we have eight questions. So yes, I guess again, long fur, short fur, and that pronunciation is fur. Again,
fur.
the same
Fur.
as in comparatives like bigger, faster, smaller, fur.
Yes. Fur.
Okay. Fur, just fur. It's very short sound.
Fur.
That's
Fur.
it. That's it. You got it. Okay.
Okay.
Right. There's one breed of cat that has no fur. Have you seen that? Kind of ugly looking. You know what I mean, Anna? Some kind of Egyptian cat or something? I don't know.
Yes, is the skin of the animal?
Yeah, that's the one. Yes. And it looks wrinkly and kind of like it might be dead. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that kind of cat is, but I think it's ugly. Okay, moving on. Fur, of course, is the animal, is animal hair. It's fur on whatever. It's fur on a lion, fur on a bear, whatever. Okay, hello, Roberto. Welcome to the class.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. I'll come around to you in just a minute. Mustafa, number 5, if you would, please.
If I would.
Oh.
If you. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
If
I
you
was wrong.
blank. What?
I just realized that Anna's answer was probably supposed to be whiskers. The hair above their lips, because I think. Go ahead, Mustafa. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. No, never mind. Go ahead, Mustafa. Sorry, I'm babbling.
So what's the answer of four?
No, fur really does work. So I just think you need fur again. I'm sorry, I was stepping on your toes there. Go ahead,
Okay.
please.
Okay. If you blank a cat's blank one way, it loves it. If you blank it the other way, it hates it. You have to ask one has a cat, you know? Okay, have a cat. If you mhm. I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea.
Well,
to be honest.
well,
Yeah.
let me help you out a little bit here. Okay.
Yeah.
If you subject noun blank a cat's fur, it's object noun. If you blank, if you subject blank an object, it's got to be a verb.
Okay, okay, but all the words is here, like all the above word is from the top word, or what? I have to give word from me.
No, it's one of the words up here. In fact, it's the only verb in this group of 8 words up above.
Curious is a noun. Curious.
Nope. Well, it could be a noun, but it's the only one that I see is a verb.
I don't know, teacher. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. The only verb here in this list is rub. To rub. So if you rub a cat's fur one way, it loves it. If you rub it the other way, it hates it. Rub can be a noun, by the way. It's a term used in cooking when you marinate, say, a piece of meat with spices and herbs dry. However, rub like this, okay? I'm rubbing my arm. All right? So if you rub a cat's fur this way, he likes it, but if you rub it so his hair stands up from his tail to his head, he's going to scratch you. Okay, Mustafa, I would like you to go find a cat and try that experiment. All right, that's your homework.
Teacher, I have an allergy from the cat and the dog.
You're allergic?
Both of
Really? Okay.
Both of them. No, that's not allergic, but I don't like them. Both.
Okay. Well, all right. Then you're excused.
Sorry, teacher. I wanted to clarify it. If you rub a cat from one way, from
fur. Yes. If you rub a cat's fur one way.
For one way. Okay. For one.
Fur.
It
yeah.
loves it. If you rub it the other way, it hates it. Okay.
That's it. Okay, Sinia, how about number 6?
If you are curious about something, you are interested in knowing more about it.
Yes, indeed. And do you know the very common expression with curious in cats?
I think the curiosity kills the cat, something like that.
You do know it. That's very good. Sinia, I actually had a teacher in 4th grade who actually would say that when you asked her a question. What a mean old battle axe she was. Terrible. Some teachers just should not be teachers. Anyway, yeah, I learned to hate that quote when I was a kid. Roberto, number 7.
Bricks are used for building or paving.
Yes, they are. Okay, very good. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Moving on, Anna, number 8.
Okay, cats have very sensitive whiskers.
There's whiskers. Okay, yes, that is true. Okay, whiskers are the thick, pointy hairs on the top of over their lips, over their mouth, under their nose. Yes, all right. Yes, they do have sensitive whiskers. Okay, now let's look at some idioms. Okay, some ideas. Okay, first of all, the bold italics are ideas or conceptions about cats. Cats can be aggressive. Cats can seem sleepy. Cats sleep a lot. Okay, and what is the idiom the idea is associated with? So a little mix and match here. All right. Mustafa, first A.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, teacher. So I have to match it with the next column, right?
Well, you have to add match A, B, C, D with 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
like
exactly. So when the cat's away, the mice will play. So.
Okay. So all right. Okay, you're going by 1. All right. Okay. When the cat's away, the mice will play. What is the concept here?
Oh, okay. Just a second. Cats like to be in charge. Cats are very inclusive. So cats are cat can be aggressive. Cat can be cruel. Some cats are considered unlucky. Cats are light on their feet. Cats can seem sleepy. They like to be managed. What is it?
What?
In charge. Maybe A.
They like to be in charge. Okay.
Because when the cat is, when the cat occur, the mice cannot play. Like I don't know. What's the inquisitive? Inquisitive is really.
Inquisitive. Inquisitive means curious. Another word for curious. Okay.
No, it's not B. I guess it's A. I don't have any idea about that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it kind of matches A. Okay, I guess the
A or E?
A.
A or E?
I guess it's A because of the meaning of the idiom. All right. Yeah, it kind of matches the idea in E as well. What does the idiom mean? When would you say this? When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Well, when maybe when you have maybe a children in house and their father or their mother, for example, like they move maybe for shopping, so the children start playing and mess things up because
Yep.
the mom is not there. So when the
That's
cat's
it.
away, the mice will play.
That's it. Okay, so yes, that's the idea. We often use this. I've used this. I've heard this many times at work. The boss is gone on a business trip, or the boss is on vacation. Woohoo! When the cat's away, the mice will play. Okay, we can all goof off now. Yeah. I've actually heard it many times in the workplace. Okay, Senior, number 2 here.
Curiosity killed
Yeah.
the cat. B. Cats are very inquisitive.
All right, yeah, I already said it. Inquisitive means basically curious. Okay. We already talked about this, but curiosity killed the cat. I believe the second part is satisfaction brought him back. Senior, how many lives do cats have?
9.
So they say. Right. Okay. So sometimes we reference that idea. Cats have 9 lives. You may hear it referenced by English speakers sometimes. Oh, there goes another life. Or something like, oh my God, you survived that. You must have 9 lives. It gets more than anything referenced. All right, Roberto. Whoops. Number 3.
There isn't a cat in Hell's chance.
Okay.
Maybe F. Some cats are considered unlucky.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I think you're right. Now, a couple things. Okay, first of all, Americans don't really use this. This is more British. Americans use the expression or the idiom, there isn't a snowball's chance in hell. Okay, hell's hot, snowballs are cold and made of water. So anyway, Americans have a slightly different expression, but it means the same thing. Roberto, those 2 expressions, what does that mean? There isn't a cat's chance in hell.
I think cats are not going directly to hell.
Well, it means good luck. There's no chance at all. The speaker who's saying this idiom is expressing the idea that, in a kind of sarcastic way, that you have no chance. That's never going to happen. Your chance is 0. Basically, is the meaning there. Are cats, some cats, considered unlucky in your culture, in your country, Roberto?
Yes, black cats, of course.
Yep. Yeah, right. That's the classic cat, black cats. Okay. Most English-speaking countries as well have superstitions about black cats being unlucky. Okay, Anna, number 4.
Okay, stop pussyfooting and say what you mean. Maybe letter H, cats can seem sleepy.
Not exactly.
Hmm?
No.
Uh,
Okay. First of all, you'd have to know what pussyfooting is. Don't pussyfoot around. Stop pussyfooting. Do you have any idea what that means?
yes, more or less. I think it's shy people.
Yeah, don't be shy. Stop
Yes.
being shy. Careful. Overly careful. In speaking, usually.
In this case, I don't know, but letter J, cats are light on their feet.
Yeah, that's the one they're trying to. That's the idea they're trying to express. That it's kind of like pussyfoot. All right, cats are light on their feet. They walk very carefully. Okay, very true. Anna, have you ever held a cat upside down and dropped it on the floor?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Okay, all right. If you hold a cat upside down with its paws up in the air and its back to the floor and you drop it, the cat will twist around in the air and land on its feet. Another aspect of cats being light on their feet. They always land on their feet. No matter how you drop a cat, it's going to land on its feet. They have the amazing ability to do that. Okay. Anyway, Mustafa, number 5.
Okay, 5 was 5. Don't rub him up the wrong way. Okay. So if I rub him up the wrong way, he could be nervous. He can be nervous, or he can be grumpy. Cat can be aggressive. Cat can seem sleepy.
Well,
D.
no. It's
Stroke cats
about
from front to back. Stroke cats from front to back.
that's it. It has to do with the
Yeah,
idea.
yeah,
Rubbing
yeah.
is for stroking is for rub, stroke, same thing. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So that's where this idiom comes from. Americans don't generally use it like this. Don't rub him up the wrong way. First of all, we don't say rub up. It's not a phrasal verb for Americans. We do say he rubs me the wrong way. He or she rubs me the wrong way. The meaning is that he irritates you or annoys you. Maybe even we can't even say why he irritates or annoys you. Or something about his personality just you don't like. That's it. Definitely negative, always negative. Yeah, I can't say he rubs me nicely the right way. It doesn't work. Always negative. Yes, Mustafa?
I have heard rub someone up the wrong way. You
Yeah,
annoy or irritate someone.
yeah, annoy them. Yeah.
Oh, the
Same
Okay.
meaning, but Americans use it differently. Americans wouldn't say don't rub him the wrong way. We would never say that. We would just say it, he rubs me the wrong way as a commentary of how you feel about somebody. We would never say it as like advice. We would never say it as like a third person observer. He is rubbing her the wrong way. We would never use it like that. We always use it about first person. He rubs me the wrong way.
Okay.
Usually. Okay. All right, Senia, number 6.
I think I'll just have a cat nap. Last one. Cats can't seem sleepy.
Okay. Yes. Do you ever take a cat nap? You can.
No, I hate it.
You do? Why?
I think our life is too short, so we shouldn't waste our time on this.
Okay. I personally love taking naps, but I can't take cat naps because it makes me more sleepy. A cat nap is more like sleeping like 10 minutes or 20 minutes or something. It's a short nap. They don't work for me. Just like you can have a nap or take a nap, you can have a cat nap or take a cat nap. All right, Roberto, number 7.
That was a very catty thing to say. A catty thing to say. Cats can be cruel.
Yes, perfect. No offense, ladies, but usually we use this term. I'm just reporting the facts. Usually this term catty gets ascribed to, it's used to describe women. Usually, sorry, but it is. Rarely for men. If we say, oh, she's so catty, it means she says nasty things often about other women. Not necessarily, but often, like, oh, I hate her hairstyle. Where does she shop for clothes? At the city dump? Okay, things of that nature. Anyway, those things are nasty things to say, or are described as being catty. All right, and on number 8.
Yes, and they fight like cat and dog. Letter D, cats can be aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing here, Americans don't say it like this. We say they fight like cats and dogs. I have no idea. It seems very weird to me that the British do this. They fight like cat and dog. It makes no sense because cats and dogs are countable nouns, and we're talking about them in general, not specifically, so we should use plural. I have no idea why British don't say cat and dog.
Yes, in Spain we have an idiom which is the same in relation to brothers when they are children fight like cat and dog. It's the same in Spain.
Okay, and that scenario, that example would be the same thing with the English version, but in English you could talk about it like about anyone. You could talk about it. You could use it, I mean, to talk about coworkers, often brothers and sisters, or brothers and brothers, siblings. That's very common, as you say. I could use it to talk about a married couple that's always fighting.
Yes. Okay.
My neighbors are so noisy. They fight like cats and dogs over there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. Using words from all over the place, from the whole lesson. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be very, very challenging now. We're going to attempt to fill in the blanks. Maybe words from the first part when we're doing the literal meanings. Maybe some of the ideas from the second part. This could be challenging. Mustafa, number 1. I'll try to give you clues if you have problems.
Yeah, I might need a clues. We just caught the train by a blank with less than a minute to spare.
Okay. Any idea?
Caught the train by. What kind of word I have to use? This is the. Yeah.
One of these words. We caught the train by a blank. The idea of the idiom is that just barely, we might say just in the nick of time, just by a blank.
Clouds.
What? Claws?
Clouds?
No.
Clouds?
Nope. Think of something that's very, very small. Okay.
Very
Generally,
small.
yeah. Small, thin.
For what is it?
No.
Fur.
Bricks. Not fur.
Bricks.
No, bricks are pretty big.
I don't know.
Okay. Does any? Let me see if anybody knows. Does anybody have any idea?
Yes, whisker.
By a whisker. Yes. You won the race by a whisker. It's a very common expression to mean just barely, just by a tiny, tiny,
Yes.
tiny amount.
In the last minute.
Last second, right, can mean last second. Could be you're talking about like a race, okay? Somebody wins by, crosses the finish line a centimeter in front of the other person, all right, by a whisker. Okay.
In this case, is the same in Spain. We said. I said in English, but we said. I don't know. By a hair. So por los pelos, por los pelos. We said in Spanish language.
Okay. In English, we can also say by a nose, especially when you're talking about a race. Like in a horse race, a horse wins by a nose, like literally the length of their nose. Yes. So, okay, that's another one that's very similar. Sinia, how about number 2?
Mary and her husband get on really well, even if sometimes they seem to fight like cat and dog.
Yeah, or cats and dogs, either way. Okay, well, I think we already kind of covered that whole idea, and there we go. There's a good example of how it works. Roberto, number 3.
And be a bit more careful what you say. Some people might think that was a very cruel remark.
Okay. Cruel remark, what's the word related to cats that we might use? Do you remember? Okay, remember the one associated with E, cats can be cruel. I think you had this one.
Catty.
There you go. So somebody might say it's a very catty remark. Okay. All right, catty is an adjective. It is an adjective in the dictionary. Okay. All right. So there you go. That was a very catty remark. Okay. Anna, how about number 4 here?
Okay. You should have been at the meeting yesterday. There was a terrible fight between Jeff and Les. Was really flying.
Okay.
Flying.
The blank. There's a big fight.
The blank. Yes. The blank.
The blank was really flying. It's one of these words from the first exercise.
Bricks.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous. No, that's not it. Wow.
Oh.
The idea is like 2 cats fighting.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know.
No. Anybody? Anybody else in class? Very good, Sina. Yeah, the fur was really flying. In fact, again, I really don't want to offend you ladies, but a fight between 2 women in English is called a cat fight. Normally. That's very normal. So this phrase, the fur was really flying. Okay, we have Jeff and Liz, so not exactly related, but in any case, the whole sentence is okay. This is a very good example. We use it to describe a fight, and we use it to express the idea that the fight was quite that they were really going at each other, that they were no holds barred, really attacking each other, kind of like when cats fight in the street. They don't pussyfoot around when cats fight. They go for it. So yeah, lots of screaming, very violent, like that. Okay, Mustafa, number 5.
Okay, I suppose Now that you've passed your driving test first time, you think you are the cat's
Oh.
pet or what? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This one I can't even.
And
I can't even help you with. They snuck this one in here. It has nothing to do with anything we've looked at so far. So let me help you another way. What do cats say?
meow, meow, meow.
That's it. No, aren't you the cat's meow? Okay. Um, oh, okay. Ever since he won the award, he thinks he's the cat's meow. Cat's meow, something special, wonderful. Okay. The greatest, whatever. Okay. You're the cat's meow. You're the toast of the town. You're something like you're really special and wonderful and great.
Literally, you know what? Like, you know what? Down to me, I'm not a cat fan at all.
No. Well, why would you be? You're allergic, right? People who are allergic to something are generally not a big fan. I have found in my experience. Okay. Senior, number 6.
Poor Jonathan. At last Miranda has got her claws into him.
Oh, very good. You're good at these. You've gotten every single one. Okay. Yes. What does that mean? Miranda has got her claws into poor Jonathan.
Attack him.
No. Some occasions
It may
could mean
be,
that.
yes. But maybe he hurt him by a word, something like that.
No. Okay.
No?
I can totally understand why you would think that. Actually, what it means is Miranda has basically she's got Jonathan wrapped around her little finger. She controls Jonathan completely. She can tell him what to do, what to wear, where to go, what to buy, how to live his life. She's basically totally controlling him. So, okay, she's got her claws into him, meaning that she's got him under her thumb, as a related idiom, wrapped around her little finger. Very similar idea. She's got her claws into him. We always say this about women related to men. It's about a romantic but controlling relationship. The idea would be that Miranda controls him. All right. Maybe we would say it, for example, if they just got engaged. Oh, she's got her claws into him now. Now they're going to get married. Okay, she's controlling him now. All right. Okay, situations where you would use a certain idiom down here below. What idiom would you use? So first read the situation, and then we'll try to choose a proper idiom. Roberto, number 1.
Describe a room as very small.
Okay, what have we got here? Down here.
There isn't enough room to swim a cat.
Excellent. Okay, very specific idiom used to describe exactly this and only this, a room that's really small, any room. Or often a whole apartment or flat. Oh, I'm glad you're moving out. My gosh, your apartment isn't big enough to swing a cat in. May have slight variations. I said isn't big enough to swing a cat in. Okay. Anna, number 2. Anna, are you there? Anna?
Yes. Sorry. Tell someone that there are different ways of doing something.
So you want to tell someone I almost just said the idiom. It's very natural. Okay. There's more than one way to do something. Okay.
I have a doubt, but I think it could be letter D. There is more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, and I almost said it like 3 times in a row. This idiom comes very naturally. This is how I express this idea. I would never say there are different ways of doing something. I instantly think there's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay.
Okay.
It's very common, and
Okay.
I personally use it all the time. There's many ways to do something, so I express this when, okay, I can't do it one way. You know what? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Let's try something else. When, trying to do something, fix something, change something, work on something isn't working, we often use this expression. Well, let's try something else. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay, great. Mustafa, number 3.
Sorry, teacher, which one was that? The last one?
Last one was number 2. Tell someone that there are different ways of doing something, and the answer was there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Okay. 3. Say
Mhm.
that there is going to be trouble because of what someone has said or done.
Okay.
Curiosity killed the cat, or just...
No, I don't think so.
I know. You haven't got the cat in here. Chance. He just rubs me up the wrong way.
No, that's more or less saying that somebody annoys you.
Yeah, this is also an this is an idea. Don't keep the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
I'm poor at this exercise. No, I don't know.
Okay. The idea is that there's going to be problems because you just changed something, you did an action, and now there will be trouble. Okay.
Stop pussyfooting around.
No.
No. That's put the cat among the pigeons. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one.
That's it. What did you do? You put the cat in a cage full of pigeons. Of course something bad is going to happen. The cat's going to go crazy and he's going to kill all the pigeons. All right, that's the idea. This is going to cause trouble. All right.
Yes.
All right, let's put the cat among the pigeons. That means, okay, exactly what it said. Some action you did is going to cause a lot of problems. We have a similar but slightly different idiom that has to do with chickens. That's put the fox in charge of the hen house. But this is a little more specific. When we say that's put the fox in charge of the hen house, that's when, for example, when the President of the United States hires the head of Lehman Brothers or Goldsmith Barney or one of the big stock exchange companies, when that person who is the CEO of a stock exchange company is now in charge of creating the regulations for the stock exchange, in other words, he's making laws to control himself, that's put the fox in charge of the hen house. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That's like making drug addicts in charge of creating drug laws. Okay, that's put the fox in charge of the hen house. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so that's the idea. So it's a little bit different. Put the cat among the pigeons means, okay, you did something more generally that's going to cause problems. Okay, number 4, Sinya.
Remind someone to keep something secret.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to remind somebody to
Don't
keep
let
something
the cat
secret?
out of the bag.
All right. So that's the advice you would give, or that's what you would say. Don't let the cat out of the bag, or don't spill the beans is another one. Very similar. Okay. Don't tell the secret. Pretty straightforward there. 5, Roberto.
Describe what happens when the boss leaves the office for a day or two.
Huh. Okay.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yes, indeed. Okay. The very, very same example that I brought up earlier to explain it. And there it is. All right. Anna, number 6.
Okay. Warm. Someone.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yes. Warm. Someone not to try to find out private information about others.
Okay.
Curiosity kill the cat.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And as I have said, I tried to explain in my little story earlier, this is a saying, not just an idiom. This is actually a saying, but it's often misused. Okay, well, that's what it is supposed to be used for. Okay, don't try to find out information which is private. That's the supposed use, but really, sometimes English speakers misuse it to warn somebody not to ask questions, which is not
Yes.
really the real intention. Yeah. So, right. So, the basic idea is don't ask questions, but it's supposed to be about not all questions, but questions that should not be asked about other people, like how much money do you make, and things like that. Mustafa, number 7.
Say that someone you know has an annoying personality. He just rubbed me up the wrong way.
Okay, that was number 8, but okay.
8.
Oh, you
I
got it
thought,
right.
yeah, sorry, I thought 8.
He rubs me up the wrong way, and okay, and now I would say it. Tell someone you know. Tell that someone you know has an annoying personality. Again, Americans would say, "He rubs me the wrong way." We don't use up.
Okay.
Okay.
And when I use just, I use up?
Well, no, I'm saying Americans don't use up at all when we use this expression.
Okay.
In any way you say it.
Okay.
We just say he rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is about him. He just rubs me the wrong way. Very common to use it in this way. I don't know what it is about Bob. He just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why. He walks in the room and I feel like smacking him. Okay. I don't even know why. Very common to say I don't even know why, but he rubs me the wrong way. When we can't really define what annoys us about someone. That's when we use this. Okay, Senior, let's jump back a second and look at number 7. Speaking
Tell
of jump.
someone they are being jumpy and nervous. See, you're like a cat on hot bricks.
Okay. Very good. Another one kind of related that I really quite enjoy. You seem as nervous, or you're as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Or sometimes a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, or a three-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Okay, another cat-related one.
Rocking chairs, what is it?
Okay, rocking chairs are a chair that have a curved bottom so that you can rock. You can move forward and back, and the chair kind of because there's a half circle on the bottom of the chair. All right, you can lean forward and lean back, forward, back, forward, back. It rocks back and forth. So a cat with a long tail would be very nervous in a room full of rocking chairs. That's the idea. All right, Roberto, number where are we? 9.
Tell someone to stop being too hesitant and careful in expressing their opinion. I think it's you are like a cat on hot bricks.
No, that's kind of, that means that somebody's jumpy and nervous. What's wrong with you? You're like a cat on hot bricks. You can't sit still.
Maybe stop pussyfooting around.
Yes. Stop pussyfooting around. Get to the point. Okay. Quite similar to the expression "stop beating around the bush." A little more emphasis. Stop pussyfooting around is a little more emphasis on the idea of that you're being very careful. But really quite similar and used in really used in the same situations. Usually, come to the point. Stop pussyfooting around. Stop beating around the bush. Okay, just say what you mean. All right, Anna, how about number 10?
Yes, tell someone that they will not succeed at what they are trying to do. Letter G, you haven't got a cat in hell's chance.
Yeah, that's it. Or the American expression, you haven't got a snowball's chance in hell. Okay. All right, let's do a quick, let's see if we got 5 minutes. Quick review. Let's see if we can make it through this in the next 5 minutes. Mustafa, number 1.
Dog. Fight like cat and dog.
It was too fast.
Finally, this is the easy one.
Okay. Fight like cats and dogs. Okay, again, it drives me crazy. Cat and dog. Cats and dogs. All right, Sinia, number 2.
Stop pussyfooting.
Okay, very good. Number 3, Roberto.
A cat in hell's chance.
Very good. I think I managed to get everyone in this lesson to say the word hell. Great. Anna, number 4.
A catty remark.
Catty remark, yes. Okay, very good. Mustafa, number 5.
One of the cats. I forgot. One of the cats. I forgot.
Dead,
One of the
hungry,
cats.
annoyed, fat. Okay. When the cat's blank, the mice will play. Does that help?
Blank what? Sorry, teacher?
When the cat's blank, the mice will play.
Oh, one of the cats. The mice will play. When the cats be absent.
Absent?
Go away.
When the cat's absent.
Go out. Go out.
It rhymes and it's alliterative, so that's why it's supposed to be memorable. Away.
Get away.
Play. When the cat's away.
When the cat's away. Okay.
The mice will play. Okay. So it's rhyming. Remember that. When the cat's away, the mice will play. Okay. And I should add, I forgot to add before, that it's very common for English speakers to not even finish the idiom. You know, you'll be at work, the boss is on vacation, and you realize that half the office is playing video games. You might just shake your head and say, "Oh, geez, when the cat's away." Yeah, like that. This is very common as a commentary to what's going on. It's very common to do that and just leave off the end of the idiom. All right, Sinia, number 6.
I don't remember exactly, but it's something like put the cat in the cage with the pigeons.
That's the idea. Put the cat among the pigeons.
Among the pigeons. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, that is the idea. Okay, Roberto, number 7.
Let the cat out of the bag.
Out of the bag. All right. Don't let the cat out of the bag. We're having a surprise party for someone. Oh, she found out who let the cat out of the bag. Very common to ask about who told a secret, but phrasing it as a question. Who let the cat out of the bag? Man, come on. Okay, Anna.
Yes. The cat. The cat Pussy.
No,
No.
the
Meow.
cat's
Meow.
meow. There you go. That's the perfect answer. Aren't you the cat's meow? Very common to hear it that way. Well, aren't you the cat's meow? Aren't you something special? Well, look at you.
Yes, it's that you think you have something special, but it's a nonsense. It's nothing special at all.
Yeah, and you're overly proud. You're commenting that somebody's overly proud.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. Anyway, that will conclude the class. Thank you very much, everybody. Great job.
Thank
And
you.
see you
teacher.
again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.